Hello and welcome to the new episode of Ball Drop. We're back. I'm happy, man. I'm happy. There's a man in this room who made a prediction, bro.
It's not even about the prediction. I'm fuming. I am fuming.
I've got a question. Do you still think Arsenal are going to win the league?
100%. It's a minor setback. If Arteta's a real man, he's a real man, he learns from this. Liverpool was there for the taking.
Definitely.
There for the taking. They didn't go for it. I think he wanted to play for a draw. It doesn't help when you've got 9 men on the field because you don't have a number 9 and Martinelli might as well just sit on the bench with Arteta. I don't know. It took him 70 minutes, Linde. 70 minutes to almost 70 minutes to bring Eze on.
Eze and that's when they looked lively. There was like a 5 to 10 minute period where it looked like Arsenal might sneak the win, but comprehensively across the whole game, that was Liverpool's match.
Okay, it was a well-taken free kick, but I also must give credit to Slot. We doubted him. I thought this was going to be an open game.
Me too.
And he came back and
he did. And to be fair, they did it with the 2-man midfield. But
against a
3-man midfield. But also, I won't lie to you, bro. When I saw the team sheets and I saw Rice, Zubamendi and Merino, I was like, that's not. There's a difference between Tonali, Bruno G and Joelinton. That for me feels more dynamic, right? But that Zubamendi, Rice, and what's his name, dude? Merino. That seems just more solid, but not dynamic. Like, I don't feel like they're going to cause me problems, man.
No, maybe his approach was absorb all the pressure from Liverpool and play on the counter with the front three. Because you got pace.
Yeah, you've got pace, but you also don't release the pace early. Like, also, you are right about playing for a draw. Arsenal fans, bro, I'm saying this to you guys. You guys keep on telling us, oh, we haven't lost to a top 6 or top 4 team in however many years, whatever. What does that mean?
It counts for nothing.
It counts for nothing. And now that thing is done now. Now you're going to be speaking about specific teams. We haven't lost to Chelsea in 1,000 days. We haven't lost... Dude.
Nonsense. If you don't win the league, what does it count for?
What does it mean, bro? What does it mean?
And also, Arteta, I'm starting to doubt the man.
I told you from the beginning, it's do or die. We've said it from the beginning, it is do or die if he does not do it this season. Because if you don't do the league, you have to do the Champions League. I know others will take a domestic trophy, but if you do
not an FA Cup. No, we can't take FA Cup. No ways. We need more.
What do you mean? The board will be fine with that. But I do think the pressure will keep on mounting.
The thing is, I think Arteta's built to be a chaser. He can't be the lead that everybody's chasing. So, for example, if Liverpool were favourites today, and Liverpool were like outright first and Arsenal was chasing Liverpool, today would have been a different game. But the fact that Arsenal are favourites...
I hear you. There was a thing to think that, because I do think the case study of having the game, they had the Community Shield game against Crystal Palace, then they had the first game against Bournemouth, and then the Newcastle game. Those were case studies of how Liverpool play, 1, 2, the weaknesses in midfield, the weaknesses in defense. But to be fair to Slot, like you said, they covered a lot today. The combination of defense and midfield looked solid today. Kirkes had one hell of a game. Madueke looked like Maduki.
But he also needs to be more creative. You can't just want to run down the line the whole time and cross at the... No, you need to be more creative. If you see it's not working, change.
Yeah.
Or do the old school. What happens to changing wings? Put Martinelli that side.
There had to be something, but just Liverpool they looked like they dealt with the game. Like just a normal game. They were hardly under pressure. Konate looked good for the first time in a long time. Yeah, man.
He did look really good. But it looks like they're going to sign Mark Gay now with that injury.
Yeah.
And if I'm Arteta, I've got one piece of advice. Screw Liverpool, screw Newcastle, go get Isak. And tell Victor, just sit on the bench for a little while, learn how we play. Because at this stage, we've been saying they need a striker. They've got a striker now. Let's be fair, it's early days. It's 3 games in. 2 games in.
3 games now.
3 games in. Yes, he's still picking up his feet, but we cannot have a striker who takes more than 5 games to get into this league.
I hear you. Arsenal can't afford that. There is no... Because it is a thing of, at the end of the season, if we don't win a title and we have the same problem that we didn't score goals or we didn't have a number 9, that can't be an excuse.
It can't be.
somebody's head needs to roll.
And also too many injuries. What's happening? Was it a bad preseason or what?
I don't know, bro. I think every team is getting injuries. There's another team that lost as well. The team of our producer. Look at us. Manchester City.
Yeah, it brings me a smile to my face.
Yeah. I won't lie to you, man. That first half, City was supposed to put Brighton away. Brighton have not been good, and then that final 30 minutes, Brighton just turned it on, bro.
Yeah, and I did predict, and it was controversial when I did say this. City might not finish in the top 4.
Yeah, it's very possible. For the first time, I'm starting to have a lot of revelations now. For the first time, I thought about it and I was like, Pep Guardiola needs to leave by the end of season. He must just leave.
And if he doesn't watch out, he could leave before then. No, we're speaking for real now.
Yeah.
Because last season he survives on his name.
I hope so, yeah, man.
This season, if he carries on like this, the board is going to have to make a decision.
Bro, and it's the same thing. City are too predictable. And the thing is, they have one of the most... They have players who have unpredictable like qualities in them. So like if you have a Haaland, that should up your unpredictability level so much because he's a threat in the air, he's quick on the ground, so it's like strong. So it's like you can do so much to release him early and do stuff, but they're not doing that.
Playing too robotic.
Way too robotic. Way too robotic.
I'm not a fan of this playing back kind of football, sideways, backwards, sideways,
very
backwards.
Annoying, very annoying. The only guy who looked the part for City was Rodri. I saw that no. When you are world class, you are world class. That guy was hectic. But other than that,
I also have a problem with modern day management.
Sure.
Because I think the managers are now making it about themselves, right? Whereas back in the day, if you listen to old players' interviews, they would say, if we went in with tactics and we saw it wasn't working, we could change it.
Sure.
Right? Or adapt, because this is not working.
Sure.
Whereas now, I know, probably Arteta's the same. I know Pep, if he tells you this is what I want you to do, and you do something else and you go score, next game you be on the bench.
You be on the bench. They don't care that you scored. I have my way of doing things and this is how we do them.
And it limits you,
It does limit. Because now, if we look at Jack Grealish, that's a point we have to speak about. Jack Grealish has left City now, and David Moyes has a great management thing especially with these creative players that you'd think that David Moyes wouldn't have.
Yeah.
They usually thrive. Lucas Paqueta, even at times, Steven Pienaar, all these guys, bro. Steven Pienaar, all these guys where you think, nah, this is not a David Moyes type of player. But no, Kudus, even guys like that, they thrive under a guy like that where this guy says, you have your strengths, I want you to play to your strengths. All you have to do for me is work hard for the team. That's it.
And if I was about to say Mourinho, if Pep is to survive, he needs to do that.
I think so too. Because he's got these world-class players. Unfortunately, Cherki's out for 2 months now. It's been confirmed. But he's got these world-class players. And some of them, they feel so like discombobulated when they play. Like Marmoush, watching him is painful. It's actually painful to my eyes watching Marmoush right now.
No, but for me, let City carry on with these scraps. Let them fight for 5th, 6th place. I'm happy.
You don't give a damn.
Another game that ruined a lot of people's moods.
Yeah.
You know what game it was?
I know which one it was. Manchester United.
Burnley had one job. One job.
It was nearly done, bro. It was dead. Did you see Amorim's face, boy? He was dejected. When it got to 2-2, he was like, there's no way.
But I think he's lost support from the players, eh?
Yeah, I think there's a few players who are still riding out, and they might not even be riding out for him. They're riding out for the pride of the club and the pride of themselves, where you know that this manager is not the one.
Yeah, because after the full-time whistle went, he only shook one player's hand and then straight to the tunnel. No players came to him. So I think it's one of those things where he knows they're not playing for him anymore.
Yeah, and obviously I think United fans were happy because a win is a win. But it is one of those things where it's like you have not turned a corner.
But okay, not against Burnley though. You can be celebrating like you're winning a World Cup final.
And that's what they were doing.
Nah.
You saw Bruno Fernandes and Dalot celebrating in Lyle Foster's face. That was crazy. I was like, dude.
Or maybe we have to admit that United is now a small team. Because if you're celebrating like that against Burnley.
Yeah.
And that pain as well. I mean,
I hear you. The defender's stupid for doing that, but a lot of the times you never see those given, Black. The contact starts outside of the box. I know if contact continues in the box, they can still give it. But the way the contact was, it was not enough to drop Ahmed, bro.
And that was so lazy defending.
Very
we
lazy.
would have been having a different conversation now. Probably most teams would have been unhappy because somebody that gives 3 points would be leaving the role. But now, But let's for him, because I have a theory. I think he's more of an assistant coach.
Sure.
For a big team, because I think he's very tactical and
like smart,
but I don't know if he knows how to manage players.
Yeah, I won't lie to you. I just think he probably left Sporting too early, or the jump from Sporting to United.
It's too big.
It's too big. So it's like go from Sporting and then go to Wolves or Everton. Even though I love David Moyes, where like I'm saying a team like that, where it's like you can build a reputation and then go, because now his doors are going to be so limited now after this.
In England.
And also, the thing is, even when you leave United now, the scrutiny is so high where you're not a Mourinho, where it's like you have this big CV, where people are like, yeah, and then people will look at the success at United and not see the parts of failure that were big and still give you a chance, because he's still got chances. Roma, Tottenham, these are proper clubs, not the most biggest, but I don't think a guy like Amorim gets a chance like that. Because it's like, if we look at Ten Hag now, he had to dip now to Bayer Leverkusen. Bayer Leverkusen, obviously they did well under Xabi Alonso, but then after that it's like, let's try something.
They also sold a lot of players, but I think they set him up for failure.
And now they are saying
he might be gone.
Yeah, they're saying you even before that, bro. Like the owners are already unhappy and stuff like that. Like the director, sorry. So it's technical on that.
I feel sorry for him, because where else can he go?
As the shirt said.
Oh yeah,
the merch is out. Don't play with us.
Yeah, but just finishing on Ten Hag, I feel so sorry for him. That was a rushed move.
Yeah,
I think he was set up for failure with all the sales and all the changes that happened. But after this, where does he go? Does he go back to Netherlands?
Yeah,
because that's it for him.
Do you know Ado Den Haag? You must put their sign here, boy. Ado Den Haag. People think I'm joking. It's a team.
No, it is a team. I know it. It is a team.
My team won this week, bro. Chelsea. A bit of controversy though.
We might as well say you own VAR. You're not buying players. You're buying refs now.
Nah, bro. Chill out, OG. You know what it is with VAR, bro? I would have said we're buying refs, but there's been things called against us this season as well. There's been many things where it's like
things called against Chelsea.
Yeah. We had the Enzo Fernandez thing. Enzo Fernandez was the first person to be pushed like a door, like this.
You're talking about that little nudge again.
He's coming with that thing, bro.
Okay, let's be honest. Yeah. It was a foul leading up to the goal.
Yeah, it was a foul.
But not worth going back to VAR.
Yeah, not worth going back. I would have understood if they didn't go back. Do you get what I'm saying? I think the only thing that I'm having a problem with is everyone saying it's not a foul. That is crazy business.
No, it is a foul.
It's a foul. It's one of those things where it's like this going back thing is a bit annoying, because obviously I would have been a bit like annoyed that the ref missed the call, because also the ref, you should see that. How does he fully gain control? Where does the momentum go? Everything like that. It is a bit annoying that they go back. Yeah, I can concede on that. No lie.
But then that's like a champion, like just like Liverpool. That's a championship performance, and not championship the league, but I mean as in like league winners performance.
Oh yeah, from Chelsea. Yeah, grind out, and you just have like, you know, when your team is not playing well, but you have like 3 or 4 individuals who are really like top level. Like Caicedo is amazing. I don't know if you saw in FPL, bro. Those defensive contribution things. That guy got 23.
No, that guy's a real man, a workaholic.
50 minutes in, he had 17. The next guy had 9.
and now he's going to have to be feeding Jackson up front.
Oh, yeah, bro. Jackson. You see, Jackson, I don't know who you think you are, bro. You're still under contract, blood.
No, but
he hasn't signed anything. He hasn't signed anything.
The man was in a jet. All the way to Germany. And you're telling him to come back for 2 months and then sit on the bench.
He's not even paying for the jet. Just come back, boy.
Nah, let him go.
Just come back. Who is going to play for... You saw Tyreek George. You saw Tyreek George.
No, you've got Pedro. Push Pedro up. Put in a number 10.
People are injured, Nigel. People are injured. Cole Palmer's injured. We don't even know how long he's going to be out. You know when they say 2 weeks and you're not sure. A guy comes back, gets injured again. People are injured, Nigel. Jackson, come home, man. Also, we sound like one of those people on missing posters. Jackson, come home, dog.
And he'll probably come home and start firing where he ends up becoming the first choice.
Do you know what it is? I think he doesn't even understand that if he fires, right, and he gets over, because his problem has always been clinicalness. If he fires, right, and Delap comes back, Delap didn't get bought for money where it's like he has to play. 30 million for us is a lot of money, because it's very possible we'll never touch 30 million in our hands. But for Chelsea and teams like that, that's not a lot of money, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
30 million you're willing to part with and whatever. So if Jackson plays well, it's very easy for him to be the starting 9, Pedro at 10, Palmer on the right. You get what I'm saying?
That's a hot team.
So it's up to him, bro. And he's talking about it like there. When he goes there to Bayern Munich, he's on a bench Kane. You're not benching Kane, bro. You're not benching Kane.
I think it's something that happened to the fans as well. What happened between him and the fans?
Nothing.
There's something that happened.
Nothing.
When he posted something subconscious, or not subconscious, subliminal, where he says something about never forgetting how they treated you.
Hey, we should treat that guy well. He's the one who's been doing us dirty. Every time we've needed Jackson, he gets a red card. My bro, you've been sent a red card by Bayern Munich. Come back home, dog.
Yeah, come back home.
Come back home.
I just have one message before we just talk about this lovely shirt that we're wearing here. I want to say something to Arteta, even though he doesn't watch the podcast.
Yeah.
Arteta, en su lengua, por favor, necesitamos ganar. No más. That's it.
Somebody needs to translate, bro. Hey, mi amigo, por favor. You heard, por favor. That means please, bro. Cierra la puerta. Close the door. Close the door when you get fired. Close the door. Cierra la puerta. Shout out. We're wearing his technical merch today.
Where can I get one?
Where can you get one?
My wife.
On Yaga, bro. On Yaga. I'm gonna put them up on Yaga. These are just samples. We're gonna wear them again, and then I'll let you know when it's up, dog. You get me? The shirt's gonna be just above 200, dog. Because as we don't rob people, you get me? Shout out.
Fair man.
Shout out. We'll check you guys next week. Away.